Hi everyone, DJ here. Welcome to Lego World today. It has been a while, or probably about a few months since I last time did a talk about video. And now I'm pretty much is talking about Call of Duty Black Ops 7. And I'm not gonna lie, this is the first time I ever talking about Call of Duty literally on my channel. And you may think like, oh, it's pretty much a good one because it's Call of Duty. Yeah, well, how I would say if Call of Duty Black Ops 7 was literally the worst game I have ever seen in my whole life. And this is gonna be a very fun talk. So I'll wait no time as always. Let's get right to this. So Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Now this game hasn't really been out that long. Been out for at least pretty like almost halfway a month. And let's just tell you, and what I said earlier, that it's pretty like one of the worst Call of Duty games I've ever seen. Yeah, I'm not the only one. People criticize this game very, very hard. And look, I have been a Call of Duty fan since late like early 2000. And if everyone doesn't know, I played like I don't know if I remember this game or not, but I played Call of Duty 2, which is one of the most like iconic games I ever played in my whole life. And this is where I even started, started doing like most of all just like any other Call of Duty game by the way, because I didn't really had a few games back then. I only had like probably like at least like Call of Duty or Midnight Club, or pretty much basically anything else, basically like any like racing game. But like I grew up with this franchise so much, like it literally was like the first ever game I ever touched too, and it's crazy that how over the years this downfall for Call of Duty is insane. And I'll tell you what, I think Call of Duty Black Ops 7 is probably the nail in the coffin. Now, I don't want to criticize too much of, Call of Duty itself, because, Call of Duty has been around here for so long, by the way, but still, it's like, it's not going to make any difference. Like, Call of Duty Black Ops 7 is just sucks. Now, I don't even know what I want to talk about first, like the campaign. I know people said the multiplayer and zombies are pretty much good, but I think I want to go straight for the campaign. Now, the campaign pretty much takes place after Black Ops 2. And everyone doesn't know, as I'm saying this again, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is one of my favorite Call of Duty games of all time. Literally the best Call of Duty ever in the world, in my opinion. Like, the game, the villain, the campaign, the multiplayer, the zombies. Literally a 10 out of 10, as I'm just putting it as a rating. Literally a 10 out of 10 game. And this river takes place like from Black Ops 2 after, Menendez pretty much want to deal with let his people or let his I guess I could say through a fan to storm the White House. Well, this pretty much takes very far in the future. Like very, very far. I think 2035, I think. And I'm telling you what, they this right here from like the first like start playing it in the game by the way, was just like why did it feel like Warzone a bit? I don't know if it's just me, but it felt like Warzone when I first time, when you had like nobody there. Because most of all, it was a co-op campaign. Now, when I first time saw this, I was like, wait a minute, why did they add a multiplayer in a campaign? And believe me, I had to like, just like process of why they doing this. I didn't play the game by the way. I'm not buying Call of Duty Black Ops 7. But when I saw someone play it by the way, it really felt like you were just like playing Warzone. Like some of the missions was like playing Warzone, and the bosses in this game as well is like they did was so dirty in this game. They really did. Like this was kind of like having like I don't know having like flashbacks of like he killed his friend Alice Mason from over when Raul Menendez was pretty much not there, so he pretty much kind of like wasn't even there. And pretty much is I don't even know how should I tell about this part, but Woods turned into like some type of like what am I supposed to say? Like a Resident Evil boss. I'm not kidding. He literally turned into like Poison Ivy, and I was like, is this Call of Duty or Resident Evil? Like what is this? What am I looking at, bro? Like this is not Call of Duty. This is Call of Resident Evil. And I'll tell you what, it was so really confusing. And also the characters as well, by the way. Like David Mason is also pretty much back, by the way. How is Harper alive? Just want to point that out. If everyone doesn't remember that in that one mission where Fareed was like, undercover with figure out what Menendez is pretty much going. There's one scene where you pretty much have to, you have to shoot Harper or you have to shoot Menendez. Now, this one's very important because if you shoot Raul Menendez, you pretty much get the bad ending and pretty much the, what's that girl's name? Karma pretty much dies. And, if you shoot Harper, then Fareed will be in mostly in that one ship and pretty much save Lady Karma. So pretty much is I don't even know how he's even alive. I have no idea. But then you got like the two other characters named 50/50, which I have never even heard that character's name before. Like 50/50, what type? What? And then we got Samuel, which I do remember. He's the guy from the what was that? Cordia mission. There we go. Yeah, the Cordia mission. We had to go ahead and bring the president into I think like into a safe house or a shelter, because Menendez whole entire army just pretty much taking over. Like I don't know, they were in like I wouldn't say New York, but just in like in a random city. But somehow pretty much just I just do not know. And then like that whole first mission where I first time saw it, and I know I'm going to like talk about like I would have talked most like in different like states of the game. And pretty much is you're just like just running around everywhere, just collecting stuff. It was literally just like Warzone. And then rest of the whole entire campaign was just kind of like just like terrible. And I know everyone has been talking about this, like literally talking about this. Like in the final boss in Call of Duty Black Ops 7, I don't even know what to say about this one. Like I don't even know what to say. Harper turns it into this. I don't even know what am I at this point. What I'm gonna say. He's turned into this. I guess people are saying that he's turned into this skibidi toilet boss fight or this skibidi toilet boss. Which I'm not gonna lie. When people said that, I had to really look at the skibidi toilet channel, by the way, to make sure like it pretty much was pretty much just like that. And guess what? It pretty much is. Which I'm telling you, I have never seen this franchise fall off this hard. Like really is. It like this campaign, and I forgot to mention about Raul Menendez as well. You like literally just throwing machetes at him, by the way. Like machetes are fought this guy. Like what is this? Like this is like probably the worst ever campaign I ever witnessed since Modern Warfare 3 from like 2023. And believe me, I was gonna do a video of talking about that around like literally 2 years ago, but that campaign was just pretty much just terrible, really terrible. So it might probably take mostly might be left behind and put like Call of Duty Black Ops 7 as the very worst campaign ever. I just don't know what's going on with Call of Duty nowadays. I really don't. I think it started the downfall when they added like skins to Fortnite. Now, here's the thing I want to say about that too. Adding skins, and then this is just my opinion, by the way. Adding skins from like the characters from the campaign is nothing wrong about that. I think they're trying to add random skins like they did over like around like what was it 2 years ago, where they pretty much added like the Teenage Ninja Turtles and literally in like Call of Duty. Like what? What is TMT doing in like literally in a war game? Then they added what is those? Some weird fluffy like furry characters. I don't know if it's true or not. Furry characters. Then some reason they added like Lara Croft. I don't even know what is going on with Call of Duty. I haven't talked about Call of Duty since forever, like literally toward my opinion. But when I'm seeing like this, it's just crazy. Like that right there is just crazy. I think that's because of the downfall of the skin they've been adding, by the way. And when I remember when Call of Duty Black Ops 7 Day came out, by the way, people criticized so much, by the way, to like even when the game came out, by the way. And I knew the game was probably gonna be like flop anyway, because most of all like Call of Duty hasn't really made it a single good game in forever. Well, actually, I could take about Modern Warfare 2 from 2022. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2022 was decent. I really did love the campaign. I really loved the characters. What's his name? Alejandro. Love that character. I really do. And his friend as well, Rodolfo. I think that was his name. Rodolfo. Yeah, because that's probably one of the most campaigns and one of the most games everyone did like. But I feel like nowadays, like, Call of Duty has just never been, like, just have never been most of probably, like, the most ever game to be, like, hyped up now because, Because most of all, like the story, the year we in, by the way, it's just like it just has changed. Like Call of Duty has changed, but not for the good. Like I really thought like I thought Call of Duty Black Ops 7 was probably like the worst one of all, but I guess I was right too. Now people said the multiplayer is pretty much decent, which I'm not gonna lie, I seen the multiplayer, good, really good, but the zombies good too as well. And I think they just like it's also what's crazy, by the way as well. They added AI to literally Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Now I didn't know it was true or not because I had to look and make sure. And yes, it's true. They added AI generated for like like when you get like nameplates and most like like it's basically like getting like nameplates for like getting like war. You gotta do like much of like the missions. Well, why they added like literally in like the knights and stuff like that? Like literally in like the Middle Ages of like literally like knights and princesses. Like what is going on here? Like I just do not know what's Call of Duty anymore at this point. Like I haven't even like just mentioned Call of Duty like ever on my channel, but like I just do not know. Like Call of Duty Black Ops 7, it's just I just wish we can go back to like where Call of Duty used to be so good. But look, I'm not trying to hate you, Call of Duty. I really don't. You have been one of my childhood games I ever played since Lee on my first ever console, the Xbox 360. But now I just do not know. I feel like Call of Duty just needed to have like a break or something like that. It needed like to take like not like a 10-year break, take like a 20-year break. They need to take a break and see how people criticize most of all Lee like Call of Duty. Like I don't know if they ever realized that, but Call of Duty had just been like Lee in the bottom of like the well forever. By the way, it was also kind of insane is that most of all Battlefield 6, yes, Battlefield 6 is pretty much literally one of the most like shooting games to take over, like to beat Black Ops 7. Literally, everyone loved Battlefield 6, then Call of Duty Black Ops 7. But that's all I got pretty much say for this video. It really has. Like I know this has been a really long talk about mostly Call of Duty Black Ops 7, but that's all I want to talk about. Like the game is pretty much just bad. The campaign is pretty much bad. I don't know why they added AI generated, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna probably add skins pretty much like mostly in the future, like they did for most like the other Call of Duty games. So yeah, this is not good. But I'm gonna go ahead and end off right here. If y'all enjoy this, you already know what to do. So I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.